All right, so I couldn't rush through and make this a short because there's just information I gotta share here. So, anyway, started with three big palm trees. Last year, I trimmed them up. I took a ton of boxes and I put down a lasagna garden so we could get hungry and grow stuff to make lasagna. And I put a ton of seeds down and I put a lot of compost, but I did not put enough compost in between my layers, and as a result, it just topsoil dried out so fast. None of the seeds generated, even though I was watering every day and sometimes 2 times a day. It just was not enough, and so lesson learned. Gotta have every layer's gotta have compost. So even if you're using natural stuff like palm fronds, which I happen to be lucky enough and blessed with to have, still got to make sure that you're putting down compost in between it so that it'll hold moisture. So that lesson learned, this year I put down a ton of compost on top of this, like really thick, probably another 10 inches across it. Some of this is actually like 4 feet deep because I was trying to level this whole area out. I had a major drop in my property and just wanted to kind of level this in between the two buildings. So anyway, it worked out great for leveling it, and I did have some success. So it wasn't all a failure. Besides these little trees that are just popping up here and there, and so we'll find out what those were. I didn't put those in there. And then we had beans grow, and I had some tiny little watermelons show up, and we actually ate a few of them. This was the tiniest one, but they were delicious. So I was like, all right, this isn't a failure. And then a little later in the season, we had Swiss chard start popping up, and we just had a few of those. I had probably 5 or 6 grow out, and let me tell you, I was like, maybe this was okay. I had some success, and I didn't want to give up on it. But then I went to go pull the Swiss chard because even though I'm still getting Swiss chard from it, I need to replant this. And when I did, I found these root systems, and I'm like, this is why I was doing lasagna gardening, guys. I want to see how deep. This is my desert clay soil, and on top of it I pile palm fronds and cardboard and compost, and I get the 2 foot long roots. So pretty cool. It's not all a waste, so it's worth doing it. Like I said, I'm not giving up on it. I'm replanting, and since I didn't make this a short, if you have 3 palm trees just growing, this bush inside it was driving me crazy. So what I decided to do, if I walk around here, is I planted some strawberries back here. And, I was like, well, the strawberries are liking that. So they did like this soil buildup that I did, the lasagna garden. But then I just went ahead and planted right inside the palm trees. I planted another strawberry, and it took, and I'm actually getting blooms. So I don't know, utilize every bit of space in your yard, in your garden. Don't go, well, I just have 3 palm trees there, I can't plant nothing. They don't mind this. They're growing healthy and happy, and in fact, they grow more than I want them to. So, but I get free lasagna gardens from it. So use your palm fronds if you have them, and do some lasagna gardening so we can get to eating some more lasagna. Peace, y'all. Hey, like this, subscribe, and share it.